What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Dave James. I'm back with another video. Hit that like button and subscribe, bro. So I really appreciate everything y'all been doing. Y'all let me know what other videos y'all would like to see, man. My bad, y'all. I'll be more consistent. I just got mad school going on right now. Y'all see when school started, it really affected the actual quality of my videos. I need to get better at that because school started and shit, yo. But I'll keep up with it, man. Let me know if y'all want a new intro song. But today, and y'all hear me out before these takes, man. Before y'all go off on Dave James and be like, "Oh, Dave James on this bullshit again." Hear me out, yo. The Chicago Bulls have the best starting five in the league. I know everybody's like, "Whoa! The Nets have James Harden, Kyrie, KD." No, that doesn't mean nothing. Look, when it comes to talent and putting numbers on the board, we are right there with the Nets, yo. If you're talking about offensive talent. And this is what people get wrong. The Bulls, it's not just about the talent. All these guys, like when you look at the way they play and who's on this team, the fit goes well. All these guys, games correlate with each other. Let's get into this, man, on why this is the best starting five in the NBA right now. And let's get into this. So first, we're going to start with the starting point guard in Lonzo Ball. And I think this is going to be one of the most important reasons why this starting five will be so dominant in the league this year and why they're the best. Lonzo Ball is a great playmaker and a great look-up guard, a great look-ahead guard. He has a lot of IQ. Lonzo Ball evenly distributes the ball with everybody. We've seen in every offense. When Lonzo Ball got the run PG last year, he had everybody scoring. The offense just looked so well. Which he had Steven Adams looking good. Zion, he was helping out with, getting him the ball in the right spots. And as we can see on the Bulls, we have similar players to guys Lonzo Ball has had success with before, like a stretch center and Vucevic. You could say Brook Lopez. Lonzo had success with him. Now you have a better center. Vucevic is way better than Brook Lopez, but they do possess the same abilities in being stretch centers. But y'all know what I mean by that. So Lonzo's going to be the engine that keeps this offense going, making sure everybody's running, creating shots for everybody. So that's the first. Now we're going to go into the shooting guard, Zach LaVine. Now we got Zach LaVine, who's one of the best scorers in the NBA right now. Crazy athleticism makes of scoring. Now look, let me tell you why he will be a pivotal part and why this team will be the best starting five in the league. First off, Zach LaVine is elite, bona fide superstar, can make any shot as we see right there, fade away, has the whole arsenal, plus athleticism, generational athleticism with generational scoring. If you check Zach LaVine's stats last year, he was one of the most efficient scorers. But this year, now that you brought in Lonzo Ball and DeMar DeRozan, he's not going to have a high usage rate. He does not have to be that ball dominant. So imagine, you're making an efficient scorer's job way easier. You're getting an efficient scorer who has seen the biggest defenses. Zach LaVine was seeing all type of defenses last year, boxing ones, all type of defenses. Teams were literally only game plan for him because there was never really that other playmaker on the Bulls. Now you're getting that guy open looks. You're letting him see the basket. Sometimes might be open for threes. Are you crazy? Now that he has the luxury of that, now you're going to watch his stats inflate. And now you're going to see absurd efficiency numbers because he did that with no playmaker last year. Now that you have the right guys around his team, three-point shooters, Zach is going to be seeing open looks, can make backdoor cuts, curls all day, and lots of easy buckets. So now imagine his stats. He might damn near be averaging 30 a game, shooting like 60% from the field and like 50-something% from three. So you got an efficient scorer. Like I said again, you're going to make an efficient scorer have easier looks. That's just a recipe for an all-time great season from Zach LaVine. So now let's get into DeMar DeRozan. A lot of people always complain about the DeRozan move and why the Bulls got him. Dude, there's no reason to complain about this guy. You know what we hear? We hear, oh, he's the only one in the starting five that cannot shoot threes. Okay. He doesn't have to shoot threes because, look, everyone else can. So now the fit is DeMar can play his game because everybody else can shoot threes. He can have the mid-range game because everybody else on the court is making up for his deficiencies, man. So now DeMar can just ISO get his little ISO plays, cuts, play his game, which is mid-range shooting. I don't need to shoot threes if I have 4 other people shooting them for me. You know what I mean? So now I can go in down low, if I got a mismatch, play, have them little mid-ranges, get my little ISOs. And another thing about DeMar DeRozan, he's a very good player off the ball. Man, you're still gonna have to worry about him. This guy's a 20-point per game scoring threat. So you have Zach LaVine, who you have to worry about. You have Vucevic, you have to worry about. Lonzo Ball, you got to worry about. And Lonzo, yeah, I said Lonzo, Vucevic, LaVine, and you got to worry about all of them. So now DeMar has more opportunities to get the matchups he likes. So I'm expecting DeMar to have a very efficient season, but I'm expecting him to go down in points because I think this year DeMar is going to calm down. He's going to let the offense be, and he's not going to try to do so much. You know what I mean? Which opens up the whole team. But he's still a guy who could come off in any games, go off 30. He still will abuse the matchup he has. He can still play without the ball in his hand, which makes us scary because you have so much guys, offensive threats, who can kill you, which is hard for defenses for defenses to come in with a game plan, bro. Because any guy these 3 on any given night can go off for a certain amount of points, and you can't stop them. So that's another 20-point per game scorer. Now let's get into our power forward, Patrick Williams. Next, we got PWill, who has Kawhi Leonard potential. I don't care. Kawhi Leonard was on this same trajectory. But let's get into this, PWill. So PWill is not the 20-point per game scorer that LaVine, DeRozan, Vucevic is, but he's going to stop those 20-point per game scorers. And y'all just looking at scoring, that's not what PWill's role on this team is yet. But he has shown the offensive potential to be that. But not every one of your starting lineup has to be a scorer. They just have to be really good at something. And PWill is already a really good defender and one of the best transition finishers in the NBA. He's very versatile defensively and shown elite defensive potential. So PWill, I can put you on my best players, you know what I mean, to shut them down and then go after and score a bucket, in transition, get the steal, go after, dunk it, finish it, hit a layup. Mind you, this kid only turned 20, so like I said, not everyone has to be a elite scorer in a starting 5. You don't have to. You just have to have guys who understand how to play with each other, which is what the Bulls do. Now PWill understands that Lonzo is a fast guard, so PWill is going to get a lot of those points in transition and play defense, off cuts, off pin downs, off curls, off dirty plays, just making the dirty plays, man, because his role has not advanced yet. And he might give you a little more because he is skilled offensively. So PWill is another great piece for the starting 5. So that's the power forward, Patrick Williams. Next, we got Nikola Vucevic. So Nikola Vucevic, man, one of the best centers in the NBA. I don't even know why people try to say he's not better than DeAndre Ayton, because he's way better than him. But now we got Nikola Vucevic, man, the starting center for the Chicago Bulls. You see, Nikola Vucevic, man, the game is going to be so much easier for this guy this year. Because imagine, he averaged 25 with no point guard last year. 25 a game on Orlando and the Bulls with no PG that could get him in position. We've seen what Lonzo Ball did with Brook Lopez. You see what I'm saying? We see what Lonzo Ball did with Brook Lopez. Brook Lopez had an amazing season with Lonzo Ball, and we saw that tandem was. So now imagine the pick and pops with Vucevic, the pick and rolls with Vucevic, into mid-range shots, the screen and rolls, everything into mid-range shot, 3 balls, finding Vucevic on the top of the key. Man, Vucevic will have so much time to operate. Also, you have so much 3-point shooters, Vucevic is going to be open too. So I'm predicting here, Vucevic has his most efficient season too, and is going to have one of the easiest jobs of his life. He's going to have one of the easiest years of his life regards to scoring. You know what I mean? And I forgot to even add this team is one of the best starting 5s defensively. Lonzo Ball, Patrick Williams, now Zach LaVine is taking a challenge on the defensive end. Vucevic has been a positive defender in his career. He can shoot from everywhere on the floor, and you put him with a point guard who can create for everybody else. The Chicago Bulls are the best starting 5 in the league. I agree with it. The Nets don't have no fucking floor general. We do. The Bulls are 2022 champs, man. 2022 champs, bro. Let's start that trend going. It's Dave James. I'm out, man. I'm done with this video. Hit that like button and subscribe, man. Appreciate all the love I've been getting, man.